thing. You have a gas sensor here. So gas sensor is a 5 volt device, very important 5 volt device. And then this will give output analog data. The analog pin is connected to the controller's A0 pin here. Okay, and you have the ADC inside the controller. Fine. So once the data which you have received, then here ADC will process and it will give the digital count. So based on the threshold values which you have set for different gases and all, so that particular data will be displayed, whether it detected smoke or not. And similar, and second one is a ultrasonic sensor. And here in ultrasonic sensor, this is also a 5 volt device, and 2 pins from the controller is connected to ultrasonic. One is a trigger pin and echo pin. Trigger pin is a output from the microcontroller to ultrasonic, and there is one echo pin. That echo pin is a input to the microcontroller. Once the trigger pulse has been fired to the ultrasonic sensor, so from echo pin we will get the pulse. That pulse will tell the distance of the object, and there is a factor number to once the pulse get read, the duration of that pulse get read, and that duration is multiplied with the factor number, so that will give the distance in centimeter. So we have kept some threshold for distance also. Once the gas as well as the ultrasonics will mark certain threshold values, that time the buzzer will start giving sound, and here buzzer also is connected from controller. So the buzzer will produce tone, and then there is a LCD here. So in your case, this LCD is also a 5 volt device. Okay, and before that this buzzer is also there. This is also 5 volt only, but there is no extra supply is given from any other source. Only the controller pin itself is having 5 volt voltage. That pin was enough to drive the buzzer. Okay. And similarly, you have the LCD having the 5 volt supply and ground. And total LCD pins, 6 pins got used. One is RS, enable, D4, D5, D6, D7. RS and enable both are control pins. Okay. And D4, D5, D6, D7 are data pins. So from the controller, 8-bit data is going to give to the LCD to display. That 8-bit data is split into 2 parts, 4-4-bit, 4-4-bit. And those 4-4-bit are given to the LCD. And then LCD again accumulate those 4-4 plus make it into 8-bit. 8-bit ASCII characters LCD is going to display. Got it? Okay. Once the buzzer and this gas or the distance, the threshold got reached, that time from the this LiFi board, here in the LiFi board there is extra supply for this, and this is having on MOSFET and MOSFET circuitry to drive the LED. This is a power LED. Yeah, what you are seeing, this is a power LED. Okay, to control that LED, to give the constant current and to drive that LED in a pulse format. So this circuit is used. Now from the controller, the serial data with a baud rate of 1200. Okay, 1200 is the baud rate. So this baud rate pulses are given to this board. Now once we have given the pulses to this baud rate, then the output, that baud rate related pulses will be get produced from the light. Means the light will start blinking for that baud rate. And then here you have the receiver. So the receiver receives that light. Once you have received the receiver, light got received, so that light is again converted into pulse format, and that will get read to the receiver pin. So here this your total serial communication in serial communication, you have a when it comes to serial communication, there is a baud rate, and then you have to consider the frame format. These two things are very, very important. Baud rate we set already 1200. So similarly, receiver side baud rate also should be 1200 only. And then frame we have to set. Start bit, start of frame, and then you have the data, and then end of the frame. These three things are very, very important. And this total 8 bit of data in between got sent serially. Once you have received the serial data, you have to do the processing of that data. So here we have done the encoding type, like gas sensor, whatever the sensor threshold got reached, we are giving an encoding character only. And from ultrasonic also, whatever the threshold got reached, I am giving an encoding character only. So that series of character will keep on transmitting. It is not like that what you are displaying in LCD that will go, no. Some encoding characters. In future, if anybody will hack your data, they don't know what actually is the data which they have received. If I send in a message, they will read that message.
Yeah, they'll get it.
They will hack it. So instead of that, give encoded data. Once you have done the encoded data, right, there is no extra special technique. It's just like gas sensor data, yes, only yes. Ultrasonic data, D, only D. And no, nothing is there, F. Okay. Once you have received that one, right, after receiving here at the controller side, there is again logical part. Like if you receive the F, what to be displayed. If you receive D, what to be displayed. If you receive yes, what to display. Okay, so that may complete your project.